Good Wednesday morning. I'm meteorologist Johnny Lively here to do our Wednesday forecast, sponsored by HB Neal Construction. Looking at radar, thanks to Do Good Credit Union, it is awfully quiet here in southeast Texas, southwest Louisiana. We are seeing some showers just south of New Iberia, and you can really see that on the satellite imagery thanks to Dana Simmons Real Estate Group. You can see that moisture is slowly pushing westward. We've got that cloud cover starting to push into our area, but we're not expecting these showers and thunderstorms really to get closer to our region once we get later into the evening time hours. Look at the temperatures across the state or across the United States. San Francisco and Denver at 59 degrees. Not here in southeast Texas. We're already into the low 80s. Houston's currently at 78 degrees. Buna at 80 degrees. Here in Beaumont, we're at 76, and down towards the coast, we're into the low 80s. Sabine Pass almost into the mid 80s at 84 degrees. Lake Charles at 81. Construction forecast today in any outdoor activities looks really good. We are going to see the cloud cover move in, so we're partly cloudy, and then we get mostly cloudy afternoon. But the temperatures are going to get into the mid to upper 90s. We're not expecting any rain until later this evening time, and this is thanks to Neutron Electrical Service for this fancy graphic. This is all what's going on today. We've got this high pressure ridge that's been over Dallas Fort Worth. It is now slowly starting to go further to the west. This means that we're starting to see the eastern flow bringing in a little bit more moisture later on this evening, but the next couple of days we're going to see that moisture starts picking up. And if we get into Friday and into Saturday, notice that ridge moves far to the west. That means we now have this weak frontal boundary that will sink southward. It's not going to really drop our temperatures much, but it is going to give us the cloud cover and the rain chances, which will allow our temperatures to get into the upper 80s to low 90s. So that is the good news. And if we look at the atmospheric moisture, you can see today we're starting to get some of that moisture into our region. Really picks up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then if we zoom out on Saturday, you can see that boundary sinking southward. So that's going to give us some pretty decent rain chances. And then humidity probably will actually go down a little bit on Sunday. But we're going to see the rain chances stick around at least throughout the week and into the weekend and even parts of early next week. Thanks to Neutron, we can look at our future cast here today. Clouds across the region, but we start seeing some of these showers and thunderstorms pushing into southwest Louisiana later on this afternoon, mainly into the evening time hours. About 40% coverage in southwest Louisiana. 30% coverage here in southeast Texas. And again, on Thursday, we're expecting another round of isolated scattered storms. Looks more active on Thursday than it does today here in the area. We're going to really watch here in southeast Texas. Do those storms hold? I think Thursday is a little bit better coverage, but we'll continue to watch. It just really looks like rain chances are going to be picking up really this evening, especially the next couple of days. Temperatures today are going to be into the mid to upper 90s. Really, you could say the upper 90s. Look at Spring, Conroe, and Houston at 99 to 100 degrees. Here in Beaumont at 97, even down towards the coast into the low 90s. Lake Charles at 95, Lafayette at 95, and Cameron Parish at 92, 93 degrees. Heat index 105, 108, 110 degrees. You definitely want to try to stay cool and hydrated. Overnight lows into Lakes region will be in the mid 70s down to that Interstate 10 corridor. Houston at 78. Beaumont at 77, down towards the coast into the low 80s, and even Lake Charles will be warm into the upper 70s at 79. Thanks to Do Good Credit Union, we can look at the tropics, and there's just not much to look at. There is a lot of dry air. All that orange and red is dry air. It is keeping our tropical development really low and limited. This was actually a pretty decent tropical wave that rolled off the coast of Africa, all that green over there. But look at it just fizzle out. There's just too much dust and dry air to get anything going. We are in peak Saharan dust season, so this is dry, stable air, keeping the tropics limited. I don't think we're going to see tropics really start waking up until we see all this thin out, and that's probably not going to be until mid-August, but we'll continue to keep watching. Here's our 7-day forecast here in southeast Texas. Rain chances increasing the next couple of days, especially Friday and Saturday. Thanks to the clouds, thanks to the rain, temperatures will be into the low 90s to upper 80s. Same thing in southwest Louisiana. A little bit more active today. We start seeing that moisture getting here a little bit quicker, but rain chances stick around the rest of the week, especially into the weekend. But again, good news is temperatures do go down just a little bit. And on Sunday, we could get a nice treat with lower humidity. We'll see how fast that boundary drops southward. You guys have a good Wednesday. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to check out our YouTube page, and we'll have more updates throughout the day on Facebook as well, too. So have a good Wednesday, and see y'all tomorrow morning.